Hi family, welcome back to another episode of Hi Moms with me, Emiram. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. So in today's video, we are going continental, and so we are preparing some tasty chicken fried rice, but with a local rice. Funny, right? Well, stay with me as I take you on a quick ride on how to get this tasty fried rice in no time. As you can see here in the video, I'm chopping my meat into very small sizes. I got this meat from ShopRite. You can get yours elsewhere, but make sure it is boneless. So I'll go ahead and season my meat, and I went in with my ginger and garlic mix, and then I added my sliced onions, and I added some mixed spices. Then I added some black pepper, which is totally optional. I also went ahead to add some shrimp cube and some salt. I mixed all together with my finger. Please, it is optional to also use your finger to mix it. Then I added some soy sauce or dark sauce. This is totally optional since we'll be using that in the main dish as well. Okay, so I'm going to mix all this together and put it aside, but in the meanwhile I'm going to wash my local rice like I said earlier, and I put it on fire. I'm adding some oil to the rice because I want to get the best out of it, and also I'll be using some napkin to cover it up because, well, I want to get it very dry and very good, well cooked. While the rice is on fire, I'll go ahead and prep my vegetables that we're using for the meal, and I'll start off by slicing my carrot into very nice shapes, and I'll continue with also some bell pepper or the green pepper like we know. The shapes is all dependent on you, okay? And then I'll also continue to add some green beans. Yes, but as you can see in the video, I'm not adding a lot of the green beans because I don't really want that much, so you can add as much as you want. Okay, I'll go ahead and also chop some scallions, or what we know as the spring onions. But if you realize, I'm going to chop that one separately. I'm not going to add it to the mixture because I'm going to use separately. I'll also go ahead and slice some sausages. We came back to check on the rice, and it was perfect. It was just right. You can see how dry it looks, but it's well cooked and soft as well. I'm just going to mix it and put aside. You can decide to leave it to cool down, or you can leave it also hot and then use it. So in the hot saucepan, I'm adding my oil, and I'm using eggs. I use 4 in this recipe. Okay, you can use any quantity that you want. I'm sprinkling some salt to taste. Okay, so I'm going to mix all this together. I'm just going to mix it till it becomes scrambled, small into smaller pieces. We'll continue to mix this very well and make sure that we don't get any burn from it, after which we'll set this one aside.
Yeah, I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young one, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of
in the same saucepan, I'm going to add a little amount of oil, and then I'm going to fry my sausages as well. So it's going to stir fry it. I'm going to mix this so it's also turned golden brown, and then I also set that aside.
need purpose to overcome, but try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want.
So in that same saucepan, I'm going to add some oil to it, and to it I'll add some sliced or diced garlic, which is also optional. To it we'll add our marinated meat, and we are going to saute this meat for some few minutes, say some 5 or 10 minutes. You're going to continue to mix it until you can leave it to turn golden brown, or you can leave it as you see mine. Okay, I did want it golden brown. Like I said, we'll be doing this for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can see the final outlook. So this is the final look of the meat, and it looks perfect, well cooked and so nice. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add my chopped vegetables, and I'll mix all this together. I'll leave it for some few minutes. I said earlier on that I was not going to mix the scallions or the green onion to the mixture I was doing because I was going to use it separately. So I'll mix this together and leave it for about just 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Then after, I'll add my rice to it, my cooked rice. It was not too cold, it was not too hot. I mean, all depends on you. After adding this rice to it, I'm going to give this a very quick stir, a very good stir for that matter, and make sure that every grain of that rice is soaked with the sauce that you can see that came out from the meat. Okay, so you do this for some few minutes. Okay, then you come back and then add in your dark sauce. Yeah, we'll go with our dark sauce. The amount of dark sauce that you use, it's all dependent on you, girl. It's all dependent on you. Some people like to get their fried rice very dark, okay, and some also don't want it very dark. So for me, or for this meal and for this recipe, we didn't want it so dark, and so we added just a little amount of the soy sauce to it, or the dark sauce to it. Okay, so we give all this a very quick stir, leave it for about a minute, and then we'll add in our oyster sauce. So what oyster sauce does is that it gives it a very the sweet and nice taste that comes up for this fried rice, where it gives you the edge to want to eat it with no accompaniment. Yes, so that's what the oyster sauce does. Okay, that's a secret ingredient. Most people think it's only adding the soy sauce and that's it. Okay, no, you have to add oyster sauce if you really want to enjoy your fried rice. Okay, so that is not debatable. Just add oyster sauce to it and you will enjoy your meal. We're going to give this a very good stir again, once again, and then leave it on fire for about about 2 minutes. Sorry.
And I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone.
Now it's time to go in with fried egg and sausages. So we'll add this gently to the mixture and give this a very good quick stir. We are also going to add the scallions, yes, the spring onions. Like I said, we'll add the spring onion to this, so I give it that fresh look. The vegetable gives that fresh look, and then we give all this a very quick stir.
See here, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate.
We'll continue to mix this till everything is incorporated and mixed so well, and then we'll leave it for about 1 minute or 2 minutes, and well, our tasty chicken fried rice, it's ready. Yes, it's ready. It's no time, right? It's ready. So you are going to be serving this, and guys, this tastes so good that I'm not even going to lie about it. This tasted so well that you don't need to even go and buy it. I mean, if you learn this recipe, you don't need to buy it anywhere. You can prepare it in the comfort of your home. Well, join me as I serve this and then enjoy my meal. But before that, let me thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed my video and inspired to try the recipe. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you haven't liked any of my videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please go ahead and like and give me a comment, because it does so well to me. It tells me that you guys are watching and you are correcting me. I'm so grateful, and until we meet again, guys, enjoy the rest of your week and have a great, wonderful one. Bye.
Yeah, all I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.